slam straight to the ground. When I put you in the pink belt, say down the match. Full of glass, better brace yourself when I whoop your ass in flex. Now you're paralyzed, better look into my fucking eyes. Warrior, destroy you wide. Warrior, destroy you wide. Warrior, destroy your out. I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna fuck you up. Warrior, destroy you wide. Warrior, destroy you wide. Warrior, destroy you wide. I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TDW Warrior Destroyer! I'm your host, Mean Jimmy Dean, and joining me is Coach Tony Jabroni.
Hey, Mean Jimmy Dean, why are you so excited?
Hell, son, we're ready for a Fight4Life tournament, and I am beyond excited. I am so ready to get this going. The rules of the tournament are as follows. 6 contestants will prepare for the tournament. 2 contestants will begin in the qualifiers. And the rules, well, there aren't any rules. Emperor T-Bone sure knows how to throw a match together, eh, Tony?
Oh, boy, I'll say, but where's the tournament? Mark the question marks.
Contenders are gonna flood in when the time comes. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, Tony. Now entering the ring, it's game on Earth.
That's our TDW Turbo Champion.
It's 2-time Turbo Champion to you, Tony.
Oh, hell, my bad.
That a boy, Game Hunter. Let's get this tournament on the road.
Cut the music, cut the music. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you TDW's Fight4Life tournament. Under the guise of Emperor T-Bone, it's an honor for me as your honorable reigning fighting turbo champion to be the official of this tournament and be able to call every match fair and square down the middle. One thing real quick.
Oh, come on, Game Hunter, I can't wait any longer. Start the tournament.
With guys like the boss out of the picture, gatekeeping the Badlands from those who deserve a shot, Emperor T-Bone has had some new signings, new talent, new faces for everybody in the Badlands to cheer, boo, however you feel. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our first participant, our newest signee. He is the real deal, TJ Thrill.
There you go. Get your money over there.
My God, Mean Jimmy Dean, who is this?
This is some feller we found hustling up on the street. He's ready for violence. He's ready to bring the pain.
Introducing his opponent, he resides from your nearest landfill. The former Tough Dude Wrestling Turbo Champion, Trashman!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited. I can, oh my God.
Real Trashman's beyond excited. He's ready to get this match going.
Hell yeah, you'll have that. We got Emperor T-Bone. Told him he'd be the first one in the qualifiers to have a match. I guess it hyped him up. He's ready. He's psyched.
Maybe chill out on the human growth hormone, Mean Jimmy Dean.
TJ, you ready?
Yeah.
Trashman, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ring the bell!
Fight matchup is underway. Both dudes locking up. Powerful lockup. Trashman throws him to the corner. This real deal ain't gonna take it. Oh, clothesline to the Trashman onto the rope. And another. These are powerful in the punch to the chest. Oh my God. You're a brilliant counter by the Trashman. Elbow. Oh, and a leg drop follow.
Sis, what's Trashman doing?
Oh, beautiful dumpster dive delivered by the Trashman.
Yeah, but is he gonna capitalize?
I don't know, Tony. We don't worry about reading and writing out here.
Let's get him off the rope.
Little back and forth rope action here. Oh my God! Drop kick from the TJ.
The real deal, TJ Thrill, is meaning business out here in his debut match.
Say he's got that Trashman locked up on the ground. No, Trashman gets out of it.
You're on the rope. You're on the rope.
It's a rope break from the ref. Hey, Jimmy Dean, this is an intense matchup. I believe that these two are letting out a lot of aggression. So far, it's been pretty damn violent. Trashman with a counter elbow and another elbow drop. Across the back. What's he doing?
Hell, it looks like he's going for an inverted armbar. Wait.
Give up, TJ. You give up.
Here it is, the real deal, TJ Thrill. Here he goes. He's getting him. Oh my God, the power of TJ Thrill.
Damn! That'll knock the Trashman loopy down! Did you see that, Jimmy D?
In fact, I did. A vicious elbow drop and now a cover 2, 3. Oh,
Up the two,
wow, this could have been over as soon as it started, Tony.
Boy, that Trashman looks hurt!
In fact, he did. He looked very beat up. You'll have that from a man who calls himself the Trashman. Back and forth punches to the dome of these two warriors. Trashman circling in. Oh my God, another lockup. He's got him in a side headlock position. Oh my God, Trashman's got him. Oh my, whoa.
What a maneuver!
Oh no, not a maneuver. That was a modified suplex.
Oh, my bad!
It is your bad there, Tony.
Whoa, dude, did you see that? TJ threw Trashman in the corner and Trashman retaliated with his own threw him in the corner, and now another trash compactor!
You're off today there, Tony. That was not a trash compactor. That was a dumpster dive. You're a little off today. What's going on?
I'm just a little bummed out we won't be seeing Storm today. I wish he would grace us with his appearance.
Jesus! Tony, you are such a little pleb for the Storm. Why don't you run off and join him? Right now we got a match going on. A cover 2. Whoa!
Damn, that was extremely close. That was a 2 count.
Trashman up at 2. TJ Thrill kicking him. Oh my God! Kicked him on the ground and another.
Hey, who's this guy standing ringside?
I do believe that is TJ's manager. It seems he's out to a sip.
You see this?
TJ Thrill taunting the Trashman. Braggadocious, if you will. He says he's coming after that belt.
Hell, who's gonna stop him?
It's quite possible the Trashman can right now. Looks like they're locked up. They're fighting for control. Oh my God!
Damn, the Trashman reversed that into his own suplex.
Here's strategic Trashman dragging the TJ to the middle of the ring. Whoa! Wait, what's this? He's got him in that corner. What's he setting up for?
It looks like TJ's manager is keeping a close eye on him. He's pacing around the ring. It's like he's trying to interfere. I hope Game Hunter calls it down the middle like he said.
What's Trashman doing? Wow!
I don't know that I've ever seen Trashman pull out that move before. He should go for the cover. What's he waiting on? There it goes. Oh, it's too late. Interference.
My! Looks like we called it correct. This manager's gonna make sure that... Stan, what? What's going on in the ring now? The TJ get to his feet. Oh, he's stomping out the Trashman. Jesus! That was a thunderous knee to the Trashman. Damn, son, this TJ Thrill stuffing a mud hole in the Trashman.
I know, it's something about him. He's got that energy.
Oh, would you hush up with your cooking and all their ingredients?
I'm not, I'm just saying he's filled with piss and vinegar.
Well, that might be correct. Go, DDT to the Trashman.
The cover, 1, 2. Oh, Trashman up at 2.
Damn, these Warriors are still at it. What minute mark are we at? This has been a good 10-minute match so far, and these Warriors are not showing no sign of quit. No, whoa, what's this? We got interference already. This is the second time TJ Thrill's managers come out to assist him. They should be tag partners. What was that? The TJ Thrill reaching for that illegal object, and his manager sweeps it off the mat.
I don't know what that was. It looked like a chloroform rag. And otherwise, Trashman's got him in the corner. What's he going for? Bam! Super Trash Compactor!
Hell, son, finally you got a move name right.
Hey, I had a long weekend. What do you expect?
expect you to do your job like Game Hunter needs to do his right now. Oh my God! If we can't get him to stop interfering, Game Hunter, send him back to the locker room. Whoa, TJ with the knee right to the ribs of the Trashman. What do we got here? TJ Thrill's got the Trashman. Oh, he's on his knees. He picks him up to his feet. Codebreaker!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, it has to be over. I told you it would end like this. I told you. I predicted it.
No, you didn't, Tony. No one knows how these things can go. It looks like we got a winner. He's moving out of the qualifiers and into the semifinals. The real deal, TJ Thrill.
The real deal, TJ Thrill. Yeah.
That was quite the match.
I don't know. Trashman might have had him if it wouldn't have been so much interfering.
Anybody who's out there, he's all here. You coming for that?
Who's next?
I'm coming for everybody. Come get the man. Come pick him up. That boy might be dead. Someone call the ambulance for that boy.
Oh, it looks like this match is over and a winner has been determined. The real deal, TJ Thrill and his manager, JB Menace.
Hell, is that his name?
That's what I'm gonna call him, Tony, because he was a menace through this whole match. Looks like we've got TJ Thrill moving out of the qualifiers, but who's up next? We've got...
Yes, I knew it. I knew Storm would show.
No, Tony, that's not right. He's in the bow round. Your real match is up next. It's Dead Sexy and Bobby Wrestling Jr.
Oh, all right, but then someone explain to me
Ladies
who
and
Bobby
gentlemen,
Wrestling
we
Senior
are
is.
into the next matchup of the Fight for Life qualifying bracket. These two individuals are making their return from the 6-man tag TLC match at the Halloween special. Introducing our first contestant. He resides at the nearest nightclub, pocket full of money and always taking your bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Dead Sexy!
Yes, I am so pumped! Dead Sexy's here and he's ready to rock and roll on your face!
I'll say.
It's your legendary warrior, Dead Sexy!
I put you in that 6-man tag. I was right there by your side. And just think about that while we're, in this match, Just help me out.
Ooh, Dead Sexy plotting and scheming early in this match.
Introducing our second contestant. He's a new alliance to the likes of CTL DOA. He is
Get ready,
one
Tony,
half
this is gonna be
of
good!
the Twisted Form. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Bobby!
Bobby Wrestling Jr. is pretty much new here. He definitely helped DOA out in that 6-man tag team. They ran off with all that money in the money under the sink briefcase.
I don't need an AK to get an LK. You know what I mean? I ain't got to use it.
Firing words from the Bobby Wrestling Jr.
It's supposed to be y'all legend.
I'm actually surprised to see you in here by yourself, not with your group of guys that you run around with all the time because you can't, fight by yourself.
By the rules, is that weapon allowed?
Well, if you can get it past the ref, yes, it's legal. You won't be
It's not
disqualified for any illegal activity.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, actually.
Yeah. Dead Sexy, you about to be dead.
Ooh, shit, shots fired.
Hey, man, you gonna get this match ready or you just gonna keep bouncing on your brother's dick? Come on.
Oh, that kind of language is not endorsed here by TDW.
Bobby, are
Because
you
God
ready?
Emperor T-Bone doesn't like it, that's why.
Dead Sexy, are you ready?
I've been ready.
Let's ring the bell. Fight!
Matchup is underway.
This matchup's ready to go. There they go, firing up. Bobby Wrestling in the corner, smoking the Dead Sexy.
And he better watch out. That's our official. You can't lay hands on him.
But I thought you said there were no rules.
The main rule is rope breaks and don't touch the official. It looks like Bobby's got Dead Sexy in the corner. What do we got here? More back and forth between Bobby and the ref.
Oh, yeah. him to get back up. This man's an animal.
Dead Sexy is quite the savage here at TDW. That's why he's one of our. Oh my God! From behind, the Bobby from behind. He blows over the back of Dead Sexy, sending him to the canvas.
Ooh, I don't think Bobby appreciated that from the Dead Sexy. Those were his colors.
Right, well, they're TDW colors, but all the same, he didn't appreciate it, did he? Dead Sexy trying to get some loud. Dead Sexy ever the opportunist. DDT!
Ooh, Dead Sexy. Wait, what's he going for now? Whoa! The athleticism of down. My God, man!
Come on, baby, get up!
This is over. Dead Sexy nearly sent Bobby clean through the ring. Dead Sexy pacing, perhaps before the kill. He's gonna make his move.
There she is, sidestep on the Dead Sexy into a super kick. Bobby's in that corner.
I'm right here.
Tony,
Right here.
this has been quite the showdown. Whoa, my God, the Thompson went too far. Dead Sexy gets slugged in the face by the Bobby. Oh, Bobby's got a legal weapon. The ref clearly sees it. He's stopping him. He putting a stop to it right now.
Sexy, get ready. Here comes Bobby.
Wow, Dead Sexy looks baffled right now. He doesn't quite know what to do, but the expression on his face is priceless.
Come on.
He might be going for that whipping again.
Hell, he doesn't need it. Here he comes. Oh, push Dead Sexy into that corner.
It looked like Dead Sexy. Oh my God! That was a drop kick from hell. Right there, it came out of nowhere.
Dead Sexy, the agile opportunist. Oh, wow, cross body. He connects.
Sexy leaping from that middle rope, cross-bodying onto the Bobby. It was impactful. He felt that one for sure.
I think they both felt it, Tony. We've got a double countdown right now. Who will get to that feet first? It looks like Dead Sexy is climbing the rope.
Come on, Dead Sexy, get up.
Bobby with a damn. Got him in the house.
Damn, Mean Jimmy Dean, that was a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex.
Bobby proving he's got more than just brute strength. He's got wrestling skills. What's he doing? Tony! Oh my God! He's setting up for walls of Jericho!
That's right, but Dead Sexy's not making it easy. He's not gonna let him do it. He's not gonna let him put it in.
I don't think he's got a choice, Tony! Look out! He's almost got it in! No, this could be over right now! This could be all she wrote! Oh my God! He's got it locked in! He's got it locked in!
Oh my God, Dead Sexy! Come on, fight for that rope!
Do it! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch, Bobby! You son of a bitch! You SOB! Let him go! Let him, oh my God! He is fighting with so much fever and vinegar he ain't gonna know what to do! Got real fast, Tony! It looks like Bobby's got him held real tight! There ain't no getting out of this! Wow, what the Dead Sexy does! That's a rope break!
Incredible, Mean Jimmy Dean! These dudes are still at it! What will pull them apart?
Hell, they don't need to be pulled apart! This is a wrestling match, son! But Dead Sexy's gonna fight to that rope again, do it again! This is incredible! Bobby breaks the hold! Finally, good Lord! Dead Sexy gets to his feet!
He's gotta be wondering what else can he do to put this Bobby away?
He's tried everything, even the kitchen sink! What's he going for now? Damn! Oh my God! That had to hurt both warriors! Dead Sexy's back up! A flippy-do onto the Bobby! Damn, what a wicked combination! Here he goes to that...
Try it again.
No, he's going for... He aimed for that middle rope and missed.
Somebody needs to tighten these ropes down!
Oh my God! It was a crossbody splash! Ouch! The ropes, they are loose! Because the boss used to tighten the ropes every night before he went out to feed. Oh, we got a pin too. He's up at 2. So yes, the boss used to tighten the rope. You think T-Bone's gonna tighten the rope? Hell no, he ain't gonna tighten the rope. He wouldn't necessarily his hands with such nonsense. That is grunt work. That's beneath him. What we got here? We got a choke out. He's got him in a sleeper.
Dead Sexy with elbows to the gut of Bobby.
Right in the bread basket. What else is he gonna do to put this Bobby Jr. wrestling away?
Both warriors getting to their feet. Dead Sexy's calling out to Bobby.
Looks like he beat him to it. Here we go, my God. Bobby, oh, he's setting up for the TDW. No! This is it, folks. This is it. This is RKO. Damn. Tony, did you predict that? Undercover. Through. My God, 2 3/4. Yeah, Tony, did you predict that? You seem to know how it's always going to end. I thought that was over for sure.
No, I didn't mean Jimmy Dean. This is quite the unpredictable match. Oh my God.
Oh my God! The Bobby just punted Dead Sexy's face! Now knees right to the breadbasket of the Dead Sexy! Looks like Bobby Wrestling Jr. is trying to soften him up!
Can't believe what I'm seeing. This is so incredible, mean Jimmy Dean. Dead Sexy with the, oh my God, they take the world.
That sent Bobby's face right into the mat!
Dead Sexy's gonna beat him clean. Oh.
Landed right on him in a cover! 2, 3, whoa! That was definitely 2 3/4. Both of these warriors have been relentless, but which one's gonna be the most aggressive and take the other one out for the 3 count? The pinfall! Which will it be?
Dead Sexy to his feet. He looks like he got up first. That was close. He was counting down. He nearly got to 10.
Oh my God! Bobby's got it! Oh, it's an Irish whip, but it was reversed! Oh, power bomb from hell!
This is all me.
Bobby lays into the cover! 1, 2, throw! That was incredible! The Dead Sexy's always aware of where he's at in the ring! That's how you keep in this match!
Now say me, Jimmy Dean, I would have already tapped by now.
Right! I knew you would, and anyone else who thinks they can do what the Dead Sexy and Bobby are doing right now! Holy shit!
And Sexy seizing another opportunity. Damn elbow drop onto the Bobby.
That's right! He's very good at seizing opportunity and opening you up!
Those moves are weak.
What do you think, mean Jimmy Dean?
I don't know. I'd hate to count my chickens before they hatch, but I would think that Dead Sexy is about to win this match against Bobby Jr. Wrestling.
Oh, I thought it was Bobby Wrestling Jr.
Yeah, it's semantics at this point. It doesn't really matter. Dead Sexy's climbing to that top rope. This could be it. This is incredible.
And Sexy on that top rope. He's perched. He's ready. Here it goes. The good night kiss.
Jesus! How much more do these warriors have left in them?
That's gotta be it, me, Jimmy Dean. This is a cover for it. 1, 2,
That's a rope
3.
break. That's a rope break. Come on, man.
Was talking about ring awareness. Well, Bobby sure showed that he has it. Looks like Dead Sexy's going for the cover again, too. And he kicked out. Oh, he reversed it. That looked like a modified schoolboy. Into the arm lock position. But Dead Sexy, he's on the rope. He's on the rope. Let him go.
Hey, where's Bobby going?
Let's get back in the ring, Bobby. 1!
Probably taking a moment to re-strategize and regroup. Maybe catch his breath. Oh! No, he went for that chain! Oh my God!
Come on, Game Hunter, you're the last thing that stands between order and chaos in this match. Oh, shit! The Bobby Wrestling Jr. just manhandled the Game Hunter, tossing him aside. He's gonna get what he wants. He's choking up the Dead Sexy.
Now, Tony, if you can get him past the ref, then it's legal. You cannot be disqualified for illegal activity. There's no rules. It's just you gotta get by with it if you can. And if you can't, well, then you can't. It looks like he's still choking the Dead Sexy, though.
Holy smokes!
Rope break.
Oh, thank God! I thought Dead Sexy was done for.
Well, he might still be. That takes a lot of the energy out of you. It takes your breath away, and you can barely fight back. He's into a cover. 1, 2. No, the Dead Sexy's got some fight left in him.
Unbelievable, me, Jimmy Dean.
The Bobby is racking his brain. He's telling the Dead Sexy, you better stay down. And Dead Sexy's getting up.
He's lucky he's not disqualified yet.
That's right, you can't touch the official. Rope breaks and don't touch the official. Those are the rules.
Dead Sexy fires off that rope. Misses a clothesline. The Bobby ducks. He leapfrogs over the Bobby. Whoa, but Bobby was ready for him. He countered and flipped him over his back.
This could be all she wrote. This could be the bet lady sings. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. No, Dead Sexy's to his feet. What's happening?
Bobby's got it. DDT.
Certainly, this is over now. I can't imagine anyone withstanding such blunt force to the dome like that. It's surviving. The cover, whoa, kicked out. That was a near fall. Well, I'll be. The Bobby's got the Dead Sexy. What's he? Oh, backbreaker. Good Lord. World's strongest slayer.
Bobby is a monster. Oh, he could work on his leg drop though.
The cover. 1, 2, go.
And the kick out.
Boy, I don't know how much more these warriors can take.
We're about to see me, Jimmy Dean. Dead Sexy's getting to his feet.
And so is the Bobby. Dead Sexy fires off that rope, a double clothesline. What's this? Delayed reaction. He felt it. He got a full piece of the clothesline. 1.
Get up!
Two.
Get up, Dead Sexy! Come on! We can't have the run of the century in this way! Not a double
Four.
count out! Come on, get up!
Get up, Dead Sexy. Come on, Bobby. One of y'all get up. We can't have it in this way. Come on. Get up.
Looks like Dead Sexy's getting to his feet!
10. Ring the bell.
He's
Double
there.
knockout.
Whoa.
Double knockout. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
No.
Double-
What?
The fuck are you talking about, Rap? What are you talking about? I was up! I was up! What the fuck is wrong with you? I helped you! I helped you!
Oh my God! That is putrid! I can't believe the mistake that Game Hunter just made! Of course, he didn't see the angle in which
Well,
we saw!
ladies
But
and gentlemen,
damn,
unfortunately,
Dead
there's
Sexy was up!
nobody advancing into the tournament from this side of the qualifying bracket. But Emperor T-Bone will find a replacement soon. I guess we'll find out on the next episode of TDW Warrior Destroyer. Ladies and gentlemen in the Badlands,
Hey, get that ass up, boy!
Ah, look out! It's Dead Sexy with a steel chair! Good Lord! Dead Sexy launched himself into the Game Hunter with that salad steel chair! Goodness! He's beating to death with that belt!
That's the championship turbo belt he's laying his ass out with!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad to say this match ends in a double count out.
Well, at least it looks like Game Hunter got what he deserves for that bad call he made. I like it when I see a ref get his comeuppance.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at TDW Warrior Destroyer. Take a gander up here. It is a graph that shows that most of you are not subscribed. We want you to subscribe, share, comment, like the video, and go ahead and tap that bell so we can keep on bringing you action like this.